So the thing here is, school ma huँदा, when I was in class 9, so my professor did not, teacher bhanau, professor nabhanau hai. So my teacher was like, तिमीलाई म MC गर्न दिँदैन because your grades are low भने के.
That's mean.
And I was like,
MC as in a program.
In a program,
Okay.
yes, annual function ma. And that's what my mom really wanted to see me doing. I was like, what? And so confidence त हस्नस्, dead.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
All right, welcome to another episode of Mero2Paisa. आज जाडो दिन आज मसँग यो रुममा सायद एकदमै युवा वर्ग छन्. I am surrounded by young people. We did a collaborative podcast a week ago with Ke Chha Ta podcast team and blinkventure.com and we decided that we'll reverse it and bring them to our podcast also. So आजको पडकास्टमा सबैजनालाई स्वागत.
थ्याङ्क यू दाइ.
धन्यवाद.
आफ्नो इन्ट्रोडक्सन अलिकति आफै दिउँ.
Okay, मेरो नाम Shambhavi Singh हो, and I am a media and events associate at blinkventures.com. To introduce blinkventures.com, we are a online media-based company, and we work to basically amplify great works that social entrepreneurs do, right? So we work to provide them with 3 basic things, that is impact, visibility, and resources.
Great.
आमा I don't know man, how to कसरी भन्ने
One of that.
impact no I guess we did के छ त हाम्रो चाहिँ I guess we'll focus on that only अलिकति
For now, I think
for now हैन. So के छ त is a podcast where bro
it's a podcast where 2 friends
in the late
from their late 20s.
Yeah.
But when we started, it was from the mid 20s.
Why was it important to put late 20s in there?
Right, because mid 20s हुँदाको experience र तपाईको यो late 20s को हुँदा experience is different. And the same time त्यो एउटा relatability पनि होस् भनेर to our audience.
Okay.
Audience because of let me give you an example हैन. अब example पनि के दिउँ, अब let's take stand up comedy for example. अब तपाईकै अस्तिको मैले सुनिरहेको थिएँ. Agreed के there are so many comics that when I went to these stand up shows delete गर्नै सकेन के मैले because it was too mediocre.
Yeah. I use the word juvenile.
Okay. So that's one of the reasons why we focus on a psychography and a demography. कि हुन्छ नि
marketing terms, psychography, demography.
Like what was the motive behind the podcast?
Okay, then let's introduce ourselves
Okay,
first.
Yeah. So and सुरु गर. So introduce my name is Amul. Hi, camera is there. Right? Hi, my camera is there. So currently I'll say I'm looking after a hotel, Kailaskutin भन्ने hotel. I work as a CEO हिसाबमा. अनि I'm a teacher as well, marketing teacher. अनि I have a small investment एउटा मोमो पसलमा. आहा मोमो. So that's because कोही जान्छ इन्द्रचोकतिर. Anyways, so that is अहिले like currently involved in that space. अनि के छ त we started this I think because I think मलाई personally so Aayush's story is different why he started this and why I like joined him later. So I was missing that part क्या किनभने पहिला जहाँ काम गर्थेँ म we were very involved with the youth. अनि हुन्छ नि एकदमै त्यो story sharing platform थियो एउटा चाहिँ चाहिँ we used to interact with a lot of people and हुन्छ नि एउटा vibe थियो मजाको vibe थियो क्या. So after I joined the hotel and हुन्छ नि एकदमै अलिकति office and all that stuff I was missing that world क्या.
Yep.
Bro, just say that you were missing me.
Yeah, bro, I missed you too, bro. So I was really missing that. के गरौँ हुन्छ नि and I wanted to get back in the world. ठ्याक्कै अनि आयुषको क्याफेमा गएँ म. आयुषको क्याफेमा त्यहाँ गएँ. So आयुषले चाहिँ अनि के भने आयुषले भन्छ so he wanted to start a podcast. So I was like आयुष म पनि आउने. So then so that was my main motive. Not because
I remember meeting you right before
हजुर
this whole idea.
I
was very happy to see that.
त्यही
Something very quickly happened. खुसी पनि लागेको थियो मलाई. आयुषको चाहिँ like what was the motive?
मेरो त I have like धेरै कुरा छ भन्दै. अब let's start simply. जिन्दगीमा भन्दै. So dreams हुन्छ के त हैन. So let's start with way back. Let's go back to my school days. By the way, my name is Aayush. हैन. So the thing here is school ma huँदा when I was in class 9, so my teacher bhanau, professor nabhanau hai. So my teacher was like, तिमीलाई म MC गर्न दिँदैन because your grades are low भने के.
That's mean.
And I was like, MC as in a program.
In a program,
okay.
yes, annual function ma. And that's what my mom really wanted to see me doing. I was like, what? And so confidence त हस्नस्, dead. हैन. अनि पछि रिकभर हुन एटलिस्ट 3 years लाग्यो 10, 11, 12 भनौँ न 10, 11, 12 अनि ब्याचलर्स पनि आई जोइन द सेम कलेज आई स्टडिड माई +2s अनि त्यहाँ चाहिँ पुरा कल्चर आफ्नो भइसकेको थियो अनि त्यसपछि क्लासमा आएँ मास्टर्स छैन भने कोही भन्ने कसैको हात उठेन लाइक दिस इज माई टाइम अनि पछि हात उठाएँ सो to the next 4 years I didn't know that this journey would be ending up emceeing all the 4 years and then getting buck of the batch award in the end of the session where 4 years ma chai MC chai mo bhanne euta award pani pae मैले which is like
for a long time
yeah exactly हैन अब त्यही कुरालाई
on her face or his
face
on his face
हैन लाइक अनि त्यसपछि भयो त्यसपछि then life happened भनौं कामहरु गर्न थाले यताउता and slowly I also wanted to come out and talk about त्यो rage त्यो anger त्यो angst हुन्छ नि कुरा गर्न मन लागेको थियो and when I pitched him for a podcast it was more into your angst rage anger हैन
rant
somewhere in the rant but not completely rantish but हुन्छ नि scientific backup पनि होस् हजुर त्यो होस् भनेर हामी ब्रो माथि यो गर्न मन छ भन्छ and then he's like म पनि गर्ने ब्रो like अब त्यो चाहिँ किन भयो भने because Amul is someone who is okay with everything हैन अब फेरि I am kind of like so opinionated at times I get so mad at him कि opinion दिन why are you so okay with this भन्ने कुरा हुन्छ कि हाम्रो चाहिँ so त्यसमा चाहिँ again I was like okay fine so let's do this and then we started brainstorming नाम के हाल्ने and then I said के छ त हालौं and he was like के छ त
I really like that
भनेर अनि त्यो कुरा हुँदै डेभलप हुँदै it's like it's been 7-8 months
that's how conversation starts in Nepal
हजुर अझै यस्तो के if someone asks me के छ त भन्नु म आइज बस म भन्छु के छ त भन्नु भन्छु कि not just for the formality not just the formality so this is that's how we started भन्छु म चाहिँ
Shambhavi say like working in an organization like the one that you work for how do you think the podcast will help I know your communication garna kinabhane they also started very how do you call it like the bootstrapping way
definitely.
A lot of people might think you need a big studio we also started the same way like youth sanga engage hune organization le chai how does that organization look at a podcast platform like a podcast
so we began हैन हामीले काम गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ हाम्रो एकदमै कन्टेन्ट भनेको इट्स भेरी रिटन कन्टेन्ट के हैन अनि द काइन्ड अफ ऑडियन्स दैट वी आर केटरिङ टु हैन अब स्टुडेन्ट्सहरुबाट लिएर इन्भेस्टर्सबाट लिएर मार्केटर्सहरु सबैजना हुन्छ के अनि I don't know if it's statistically correct or not हैन but I think reading त्यो अटेन्सन स्प्यान चाहिँ मान्छेहरुको कम भइसक्यो जस्तो फिल भएको थियो कि मलाई सो आई न्यू कि हामीलाई अलि अडियो और भिडियो प्लेटफर्ममा लग्नु छ सो दैट वी आर हुन्छ नि एबल टु रिच आउट टु मोर पिपल अनि त्यही रिसर्च गरिरहेको थिए कसरी जाने हुन्छ नि कुन साइड बिकज वी डु नट ह्याभ द रिसोर्सेस टु इन्भेस्ट इन एक्चुअली हुन्छ नि
start podcast
अनि हुन्छ नि all the equipments that we needed so collaboration त चाहिएकै थियो हैन फेरि collaboration पनि big organization सँग गयो भने we thought त्यो हाम्रो कम्पनीको voice अगाडि लग्न गाह्रो हुन्छ होला भनेर so we wanted someone हुन्छ नि lean easy breezy cool and also voice of youth right so I was just scrolling through YouTube अनि I come across these beautiful gentlemen अनि हेर्दाखेरि यिनीहरुको फर्स्ट एपिसोड चाहिँ मैले सुनेको चाहिँ मिडल क्लास फ्यामिली and their problems somewhere in that line
why middle class always middle class
so अनि while listening to it was so relatable हैन अनि the voice was so fresh so different हैन there was no corporate gibberish used हैन but at the same time एउटा कमन मान्छे जसलाई एन्टरप्रेन्योरशिप को बारेमा केही थाहा छैन हैन उनीहरुसँग बसेर टु एक्सप्लेन अबाउट एन्टरप्रेन्योरशिप एन्ड टु हुन्छ नि टक अबाउट इम्प्याक्ट एन्ड सोशल इन्भेस्टमेन्ट्स हैन वी नीड दैट भोइस नि त सो एउटा बुझ्ने भाषामा कुरा गरौँ भनेर आई अप्रोच देम अनि
there we go
that's how we came to
what's
do this
actually beautiful about podcasting is मलाई पनि यसमा इन्ट्रेस्ट जागेको चाहिँ because I followed a bunch of people that I've been following for quite some time and I've seen this trajectory grow from like I think it was a very small community like when I think about this more normally say Joe Rogan experience ko purano listener ho and when I started this I told the guys also that you know he started with basically in his bedroom you should check out his early. He's got a big,
Proper
nice studio and global impact गर्ने मान्छेहरू coming to have conversations, scientists and whatnot. But he started with just 2 of his comedian friends and in his living room. And let's say the next 200 episode, he pulled it out of his basement or something like that. So I was like, that's how you do it. That's how it's been proven that you take it to that level.
हजुर जुन कुरा भन्नुभयो नि त्यो कति इयर्स अगाडि कुरा है लाइक when was
2011 2012 around that time.
Alright, so जुन हजुरले अहिले सुरु गर्नुपर्ने लाइक तपाईले चाहिँ अहिले दिस इज द राइट टाइम भनेर सुरु गर्न पाए हो कि यु जस्ट फेल लाइक यु शुड डु इट or is it like mix of हुन्छ नि
both नै भनौँ किनभने I was talking about starting a podcast in 2011. I worked for a internet radio and content creation company. We did magazines, a whole bunch of stuff. But I was always pushing that the print is going to go out of fashion and trend. We should focus more on the audio video. But because there I didn't have that kind of control where I could decide like ke huncha tyo company ma. I never got to pursue it. And then RedMud happened and this took a sidestep. So about to 2018, 2017, I started to think about it again. That maybe I'll do it again. And I did some things, जसरी you guys are doing right now. I think त्यो मेरो 1 वर्षको phase before these guys came into the picture. 1 वर्ष बेला बेलामा once in a while I would call like Watsal from Docha Shoes. I met a few people, young people like you. मसँग एउटा Zoom को त्यो recorder छ त्यो राखेर I was doing it from a personal blog. Just doing it to have fun. I did one with my wife on our anniversary about
nice day.
How you met?
5 वर्ष बिहा हुँदाखेरिको experience.
Nice.
Those kind of things I was just dabbing into. But I finally put my foot down and I said, okay, I'll do it seriously exactly a year prior to this. Plus, to start it, I knew that I tried to do the video format as well with Binod Shai. He's running Snoyak Foundation. He's an avid traveler. But I was using like my laptop webcam and a lot of people said, I watched it for like 6 minutes and then the video ekdam ramro chaina. Then I realized, okay, अब यसरी यो जुगाड गरेर मात्रै हुँदैन. Maybe if not buy things, at least ask people because दिनभरि त कसैले क्यामेरा चलाएर हुँदैन. Somebody has one, like this one's my brother's camera. यसरी Chhitiz has a camera. So we said, okay, let's put our resources together. Let least start with what we have. Then we started, we took up a studio, we created a team, and then this is how far we've come.
Like, do you think the way we are used to consuming content, high quality, high production value content, consume garne bani bhaisakeko bhayera हैन, people who do not have resources but they have like good opinion and good content to talk about, उनीहरुलाई एउटा हुन्छ नि disadvantage भयो जस्तो लाग्छ.
And the YouTube and all these algorithms that they have.
Exactly.
Because the attention goes to like rather than quality, popularity sort of thing. If something gets really viral really quickly, then it propels, it can have global potentials. But somebody might be grinding out really good content, but it's not getting the kind of attention. So that's the journey we're trying to figure out as well.
Just yes, may I want to add something. Sure. So it's also been a very scary journey for me. I mean, I was it's coming to YouTube soon. Sorry, teaser पछि
I know
so yes, let's secret for now. So के भयो भने it took me around 7 months to basically figure out हुन्छ नि कसरी अगाडि लाने त यो कुरा भनेर. Agreed कि छैन. I don't have a modular whatever studio भनौँ कि kitchen भनौँ कि हैन teaser. So there's a lot of things that I had to look after के. अब यहाँ हाल्यो भने के गर्ने? फेरि what do I do because घरमा I live in a joint family. कोही पनि आएर कराउँछ किचनमा. So चिया पकाइदे भन्नु कराइदिन्छ र. So I don't know what to do. So then I figured out something जुन चाहिँ पछि तपाईहरुले हेर्नुहुन्छ र. So त्यो डर हुन्छ के दाइ कि I am doing something that might not be the usual or the ordinary what you'll see. But at the same time the scary bit is it's just going to be like
it's going to haunt you.
Exactly, like it's still haunting me because त्यो end product त आएको छैन नि. त्यो त still in the way to produce. तर यहाँ के छ भने डरलाग्दो कुरा चाहिँ what if this does not work? What do I do? What if I can't give my personality in this said let's say video or the content? त्यो हुँदा चाहिँ कहिलेकाहीँ चाहिँ it haunts me on the back of my head.
It's just that हाम्रो अहिले nature it's become so much कस्तो भने we because the standards been raised so high. Like for somebody that's trying to completely start from grassroots level, build this up, it's very difficult. But then you also have great examples. Like, I know what you're trying to do. So let's not reveal it. But I'll give you an example of somebody that I followed from 2008. Her show was called Manjula's Kitchen.
Okay.
Do you know?
Yes, I do.
learned to cook a lot of homemade kind of dishes looking at Manjula auntie's videos. And so I think if you just get over that fact that the aesthetics part where अहिले मैले भनिरहेको थिएँ भाइहरूलाई कि मेरो भिडियो किन हेर्दैन ट्राभलको बिकज मेरोमा ड्रोन सर्ट छ I don't have that grandness. त्यो ग्रान्डनेस नभइकन त्यो हुँदैन पनि अहिले attention grab गर्न. But then there are examples also of people who have grinded out and actually Gary Vaynerchuk as well with his channel Wine Library. You should see his first 5-10 videos. I send it to these guys also just to show that everybody starts with a dark room. Not everybody nowadays, but at least some people who have done it and have been persistent about doing it have built something out of it. Oily about Gary content, like it's amazing. I know he's got a team and Bully, you'll also find those people to support you. But it's just, I think, consistency. And then that fear. I struggled with blogging like that, where I would come home, I would have this like, I'll write about this today, today. And I do write it because it's been troubling me all day. And then I pour it into a blog. And then right before I hit publish, that sucker starts coming into your head. Like,
you're not good enough.
You're not good enough. What are people going to say? I released a podcast on I deleted almost 50 blogs that I wrote like that. And do I regret it? Yes, I probably should have published. So blogs were such a trending thing. Now trying to restart it, I'm struggling. I want to lekhne culture but don't be that. I think at least from me you can learn is I started the blog, मैले domain पनि किनेर राख्थे हैन पे पनि गरेर राख्थे publish गर्न सक्ने थिए म. And then I saw one video by Gary Vaynerchuk where this rapper is in front of him and he's having that same struggle. He's like, I'm in the studio all the time, I have like 50 songs recorded. It's like, what are you waiting for? It's a click of a button, put it out there. Once that is out there, then from that point on it's beyond your control. I feel the same with the podcast also. Same way.
तर छ नि त त्यही केसमा हैन जस्तै लाइक हजुरले भनेको लाइक मेरो राइटिङ र ब्लग छ एउटा हैन राइटिङ आई भर्खर सुरु गरेको हो मेरो राइटिङ हैन मेन रिजन स्टार्टिङ इज बिकज लाइक आई रियली वान्टेड टु इम्प्रुभ माई एउटा राइटिङ एउटा ग्रामर व्हाटएभर प्लस एउटा इमोसन हुन्छ नि यस्तो लाइक राइटिङ एउटा एकदम राम्रो ब्युटिफुल कुरा के छ भने कति कुराहरू यु फिल लाइक दिस माइट बी रङ राइट तिम्रो आइडिया इज रङ अथवा यो नि हो हुन्छ नि तर when you start writing it down तर when you start writing it down and you feel like okay I might be wrong त्यो वाला छ नि एउटा क्ल्यारिटी हुन्छ क्ल्यारिटी राइटिङ गिभ्स द क्ल्यारिटी के अफ माइन्ड के सो एनीवेज द पोइन्ट इज कि मैले पनि यस्तो राइटिङ गर्दाखेरि अनि साथीहरू मलाई ल थ्याङ्क यू सो मच फर राइटिङ होइन मलाई लेख्नु मन छ तर मलाई लेख्ने एट दिस अलिक डर लाग्छ मेरो ग्रामर मिस्टेक हुने हो कि हाम्रो गुड इनफ हुने हो कि
No, I read your last one. I read it completely.
Sales वाला
You should do it.
Thank you so much for sharing हैन so the point is कि I think what is there to lose भनेको क्या अब यस्तो हुन्छ नि जुन चाहिँ we are normal we also talk about this क्या जुन हाम्रो normal life छ right we have this work family this is something for ourselves एउटा side passion work जस्तो हो नि त side passion work जस्तो हो नि त it's like when you feel like giving like too much thought process that will be part of the whole system
it doesn't become enjoyable
it doesn't become enjoyable right हाम्रो पनि यो हाम्रो प्रोडक्ट पनि pretty much त्यही नै हो हाम्रो लागि हैन हाम्रो we are not consistent enough
we get that a lot
कति भयो पोस्ट पब्लिश नगरेको हैन ब्लिङ्क भेन्चर्स आएर मात्रै अलिकति हामी सिरियस भएको टु भेरी अनेस्ट because गर्छ नि त हैन
but deadline
the main idea for us starting this is कि we don't want to be the part of our daily routine एउटा मनको एउटा हुन्छ नि you want to share about something that you want to and share man like के छ र भन्ने कुरा
but I feel like
go ahead
so to what you said I feel like your creative processes are हुन्छ नि there is so much honesty in it के अनि त्यो fear of criticism भन्दा पनि fear of putting yourself out there in front of everyone okay being vulnerable because you're being completely honest okay so that's scary for me because I write too but I'm like reluctant to publish it because it feels like I'm revealing too much about myself
as somebody that's probably a decade older than you guys don't make those mistakes I probably should have been writing since I was very young have I written enough on pen and paper you should see some of the diaries I have in my I wish I had all those documentation today to refer to like how was I thinking when I was 18 and 25. One day my girlfriend pissed me off and I went and burnt it all off. So don't do those kind of I had poetries in there. You know, so I think त्यस्तो चिजलाई मर्न दिनुहुन्न आफ्नो इच्छा भएको चिजलाई चाहिँ अगाडि राख्नु
Exactly.
अर्को एउटा कुरा है, डोन्ट यु थिङ्क लभ एन्ड हेट त्यो दर्द र त्यो माया भन्ने चिज छ त्यो द्याट ब्रिङ्स आउट द बेस्ट राइटिङ जस्तो लाग्छ मलाई चाहिँ होइन किनभने मसँग पनि छ त्यो डायरी द ओन्ली थिङ इज अस्ति अमुलसँग पनि कति कुरा हुन्छ कि पब्लिस गरिदियो क्या अमुल भन्छ कि होइन अमुलले गर्दैन ब्रो भन्छ कि
The best teachers are heartbreaks, being broke, and what was the third one? I forgot. Very, very true. I've been through all three.
हजुर सो द्याट्स द थिङ द्याट्स द थिङ कहिले काहीँ यस्तो डर लाग्छ कि गरौँ र नगरौँ र बट आई स्टल द्याट फर अ वाइल किनभने च्याप्टर्स पनि होस् न अलिकति लाइफको किन एउटा च्याप्टर मात्रै एकैचोटि दिने बरु च्याप्टरै पुरा बुकै होस् न
तर आई थिङ्क आई थिङ्क यो कुरा धेरै कुरा होइन तर आई थिङ्क यु सुड sometimes you need to let it out to the universe अनि कहिले काहीँ universe will do the job भन्छ क्या
Right.
so just need to let it out
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
What about like how do you guys see social media? Like
Social media.
एउटा एकदम general question which is त्यसको potential के देख्छौ अनि downfall के देख्छौ? Being somebody that grew up mostly भनौँ without internet and all this connectivity to a major chunk of my life last decade like छोडेर so till let's say 26 27 I like technology diving into like you know gears and trying out different things but this connectivity part really scaled in the last 10 years and then most of like Shambhavi's age you probably saw it majority of your life almost half so how do you see it let's go around like that.
Okay, so I have two opinions about it, right? मेरो professional opinion चाहिँ के हो भने social media is the key के हुन्छ नि पहिला like connectivity कसरी भनौँ अब how do I put it into words it's like हुन्छ नि एउटा वर्ल्डलाई नै ग्लोबल भिलेज बनाइसक्यो कि होइन सो यु डोन्ट निड टु बी हुन्छ नि एन एरिस्टोक्राट अर एकदमै स्कलर टु अन्डरस्ट्यान्ड वाट इज ह्यापनिङ इन द वर्ल्ड कि होइन सपोज ब्रेक्जिट भयो अरे होइन इभन इफ आई डोन्ट read the news on a regular basis and I have memes to make me aware that this is happening so this to reach sake and plus the kind of work that we are doing it's a vital tool for us right? We don't need to invest a lot but we are able to amplify the work done by social entrepreneurs so it's a voice diracha to the most common people with a phone right? And with a data connection त्यति मात्रै हुने बित्तिकै कति धेरै छ के लाइक एडभान्टेजेस टु इट होइन बट पर्सनली चाहिँ आम अ प्राइभेट पर्सन होइन आई जस्ट हेभ 29 फलोवर्स इन माई इन्स्टाग्राम सो या हुन्छ नि इट्स अ थ्रेट टु प्राइभेसी होइन बट at the same time depends on how you use it.
That's a big struggle for me right now. I also see the benefit of it and I want to be proactive in it but then I also feel that intrusion in my privacy and like you know how people can just send you message and throw you off those kind of things really bother me but I think it depends on adjusting your own behavior and मैले भने जस्तै if we what I feel is it is actually democratized talent I really so badly wish we had this when I was 16, 17, 18. What I would do with it, I know. You know, I was already into like music and it just died for almost 12 years of my life. It just went into the back door and I don't know where it went. But then I'm trying to bring it back. It's not something that I look up to as daily garne, Mero2Paisa, but this is the creative process that I enjoy. You know, just sitting here. I had a pretty dull day, but I'm having fun right now.
And additionally, like we are heading towards shared economy, right? त्यसको लागि हुन्छ नि अब we don't need अब एप्सहरू पनि इट्स अ पार्ट अफ सोसियल मिडिया नै भनौँ न होइन तर अब मैले बसेर एउटा पेज बनाएर आई वान्ट टु कन्डक्ट एन इभेन्ट अरू हुन्छ नि अर्गनाइज अ च्यारिटी वर्क कस्तो धेरै मोबिलिटी इनेबल गर्छ कि बिकज अफ द्याट सोसियल मिडिया पोसिबिलिटिज धेरै छ
ट्यालेन्ट डेमोक्रेटाइज गर्छ हैन यु क्यान हेभ अ फोन
हजुर थिङ सो मेरो चाहिँ के छ भने द फर्स्ट थिङ आई डिड व्हेन आई लेट्स से introduced myself to Instagram was have two accounts एउटा प्राइभेट एउटा पब्लिक होइन अब त्यो गरेको किन सो द्याट माई ह्यान्डल इज नट टेकन बाई एनी वान एल्स नम्बर वान नम्बर टू चाहिँ होस् न आफ्नो पनि कहिले केही देखा जाएगा भनेर सो द सेकेन्ड ह्यान्डलमा चाहिँ नाउ आई एम गोइङ टु स्लोली क्यास इन माई कन्टेन्ट फर द साइड प्रोजेक्ट द्याट वी आर टकिङ अबाउट राइट किनभने त्यसमा पनि धेरै त छैन बट 100 क्रस फलोवर्स चाहिँ छ कहाँबाट फलो गर्ने रहेछ मान्छेहरू थाहा पनि छैन मलाई भन्दै सो त्यो पनि छ एट द सेम टाइम let's not go that far. Let's go to TikTok. Okay, so I was telling Amul ki why don't we start a TikTok channel for our podcast? He was like a bit dubious on doing that, and they
Don't judge it.
I know.
at the same time, exactly. So I started TikTok because my student once told me, "Sir, tapaiko video TikTok ma halnu bhana soche ki." I was like, "Nagara." And so Amulko, one of Amul's teachers, professors, once we met at a party and he was like, "Mal TikTok kina chalaya bhane so that I would get to know my students well." I was like, "Thik cha ma pani TikTok chalaउँछु भन्ने हैन." Students, if you're watching this,
I know what you're up to.
Yes. हैन. So अब त्यहाँ के छ भन्दै गरे familiarize भयो. धेरैजना familiarize भयो. यतिसम्म familiarize भयो कि I saw these twin girls who are like booming on TikTok and now they are
Samsung ko त्यो वाला हो
Yeah, Samsung influencers. Now they have a music video on a movie. Wow. Now, come on.
Oh yeah.
Come on. Like, that's amazing. That's amazing how people who are trying to act in a movie have been struggling for so many years going to directors.
Even if you didn't know you had the possibility
Exactly,
to act in a
exactly.
movie, now you're going in that trajectory.
Exactly. How amazing is that?
It's opening doors for you.
हाम्रो पालि त it was like, how do we go ahead? For example, अर्को चाहिँ के छ भने we also, me and my brother, we also started making some funny videos on Instagram. Way back, he has a public account, but we did that just for fun. And this inspiration pani is YouTube ko Smosh भन्ने channel. Anthony Padilla and Ian Hecox. So उनीहरुले देखेर we were so influenced to a point where there is a video where we also introduced our father in it. Pretty funny. For us, not for the world, but for us. So social media has
It's online?
It is online. It is online.
Find it.
So the thing here is like it's made us closer to the people near us, but at the same time, it's also kind of scary because
You're putting
you
yourself
hear,
out
yeah,
there, your
that's
family out
the
there.
त्यो भन्दा अरु के दाइ like India मा जे भइराछ हैन. It's pretty scary to. I don't know if we should bring this up here.
Sure.
Explicit होला. The only thing is, look, teens, kids, right? उनीहरुलाई कस्तो blackmail देखि लिएर I was going to use another word.
Cyberbullying sort of thing.
Cyberbullying देखि लिएर there's much more दाइ. It's much worse. Crime patrol सतर्क. And so it's pretty scary to see all these things coming up. अब त्यो हुँदा चाहिँ मलाई पनि के डर लाग्छ भने what if I have a daughter in the future? What if my sisters get blackmailed by this in the future? Right? Might happen. It's a possibility for every one of us. त्यो हुँदा चाहिँ डर चाहिँ लाग्छ कि like
Yeah,
what
I
next?
did a live video with my son yesterday.
Okay.
It was
Father,
so cute.
I asked him, he keeps asking me like what do I do sometimes, so I explained to him like, Mero2Paisa man say this is what I do and RedMud ma this is what I do. And one day I found him, he's turned the phone towards him and he's talking to the camera. I just like walked into the room and he's all in the corner and he's got his setup and he's like
कति वर्षको छोरा
he's
चाहिँ
5. You can't stop these kids from doing these things now because that's how their mind is working. And I was like, what are you doing? And he got very scared that I was going to yell at him. I was like, no, just tell me what you were doing. You're fine. And he said, Baba, I wanted to make videos like you on Mero2Paisa. So I said, okay, every Saturday or Friday we'll make a video together. I'll teach you how to do it. So त्यसको भाइले भने जस्तै like I do feel like my son out there कस्तो छ कसले अहिले मेरो 3000 followers छ भने maybe 300 भन्दा बेसी मैले चिनेको पनि छैन. I don't know who is following me, who is watching me, but I think you can't avoid it now. You just can't avoid it now. We have to look at the
way we are
brighter side
headed
of this
towards,
and try to, I guess, influence it in such a way that we showcase how it's properly used. Then they will follow the same way. If we show them the wrong way, then they'll follow the wrong way. So I just told him, मैले first एउटा question के सोधेको थियो उसलाई. I asked him something and he said Paisa or something. He thinks that I do this because I want to make money. And once I had probably mentioned to him that if you make great video, you can make money, something यसरी भन्यो. उसले literally बुझाएको छ कि अब त्यो भिडियो बनायो भने उसले पैसा कमाउँछ भनेर उसले बुझाएको छ. So let it be. उनीहरूले सिक्छ. I think if we suppress it, it might just come out in a bad way. I just teach him like how it's properly done and everybody's watching you. What do you want to say to the world? I asked him before we started. Anyways, Amul, how do you see this?
First, मैले class 7 मा बनायो होला फर्स्ट मेरो i5 अकाउन्ट
Okay, high five.
i5 अकाउन्ट बनाएको थिएँ मैले फर्स्ट टाइम
Old school.
only because कि मेरो my एकदमै क्रस she went to US so only way through like I could like हुन्छ नि
यो story कस्तो
so एकदम common why हो मेरो चाहिँ so I started that so I could at least उसको profile keep in touch
If you're watching it right now.
profile हेरेर छ भने if she's watching it right so anyways so that was my okay so यो कुरा किन निकाल्यो भने चाहिँ I think the connectivity is there social media wise हैन कतिजना फ्यामिलीहरु दे आउटसाइड एन्ड हुन्छ नि एकदमै कमन कुराहरु जहाँ चाहिँ एट लिस्ट यु क्यान कनेक्ट थ्रु व्हाट्स ह्यापनिङ देयर कति मान्छे जस्तै अब के भइरहेछ भने दाइ मेरो ड्याडी चाहिँ 3 दिन भयो सो ही इज लाइक ड्याडीलाई चाहिँ कामले चाहिँ ही इज इन बेंगलोर राइट नाउ फर 2 years पोस्टिङको लागि चाहिँ हैन दैट इज फर 2 years इन बेंगलोर सो ही इज लाइक अराउन्ड 50 कति 54 कति पुग्न भइसक्यो हैन सो आई हेड टक विथ हिम आइसन कुरा भएको थियो अनि ड्याडलाई चाहिँ मेन गाह्रो भने म सोधेँ क्या ड्याडी वी आर नट द्याट कन्भर्सेसनल काइन्ड अफ हुन्छ नि बहुत छ रिलेसन भयो होइन एकदम टिपिकल मिडल क्लास फ्यामिली कहिले काहीँ बोल्ने अकवर्ड खाली छ होइन तर आइसन ड्याडी त के गाह्रो हुन्छ होला भने चाहिँ अनि ड्याडीले चाहिँ के भन्नु भने चाहिँ मलाई मेन कन्सर्न चाहिँ ड्याडीलाई चाहिँ होमसिक हुन्छ भन्ने डर छ क्या ड्याडीलाई चाहिँ क्या बिकज 50 years हो नि त हामी जस्तो यङ मान्छेहरूलाई त हामी जस्तै हाम्रो त गाह्रो हुन्छ एडजस्ट गर्न हुन्छ नि फर समवान हु इज ड्याडी फेरि एकदमै रमाइलो गर्ने मान्छे क्या दिनदिनै दारू खान गयो
माया गर्ने
मान्छे वरिपरि त्यो हुन्छ नि अब टोलमा बसेको मान्छेहरू हो ड्याडीलाई चाहिँ अलिकति सो मेरो लागि के भयो इजी के भयो सो आई क्यान टाइम कल भाइबर इफ क्यान एड एज एन सोसियल मिडिया होइन सो पहिला कुरा नगर्ने मान्छे अहिले म आई कल मी एभ्री डे क्या किनभने बडा फेल कि आई थिङ्क दिस इज द टाइम फर अस टु कनेक्ट द्याट इज माई थट प्रोसेस आई माइट बी रङ होइन अब सायद मैले पहिला नै कुरा गर्नु पर्थ्यो होला तर आई थिङ्क अब 2 वर्षमा आई थिङ्क इट इज माई टाइम टु हुन्छ नि टु गो एन्ड टक सो अभियसली आई क्यान डु फोन गर भन्दा पनि सोसियल मिडिया फिसमा के भएछ आई क्यान चेक इन आउट सो आई थिङ्क द्याट इज मेरो लागि पर्सनली आई थिङ्क द्याट इज हाउ इम्पोर्टेन्ट सोसियल मिडिया इज नेगेटिभ चाहिँ त्यही हो कम्पेरिजन दाइ हुन्छ नि झन् यो एजमा झन् +2 को पढेको हुन्छ नि अस्ति दाइ कुरा चाहिँ के भइरहेको थियो भने जस्तै अस्ति वी आर टक एज वेल आई थिङ्क त्यो प्रकाशमा भने हल्का जस्तो के कुरा थियो भने चाहिँ आजकलको हुन्छ नि +2 पढेकोहरू होइन भर्खरको हुन्छ नि बाउ आमाले मेहनत गरेर काम गरेर अलिक महँगो एक्सपेन्सिभ रिच बाउ आमाले किन पढाउँछ राम्रो कलेजमा सो द्याट दे क्यान गुड कन्ट्याक्ट्स विथ अदर रिच काइन्ड अफ पिपल अदर हुन्छ नि राम्रो खाले एउटा कम्युनिटी ग्रुपसँग तर के हुँदै जान्छ भने चाहिँ कम्पेरिजन बाइक चलायो त्यो चलायो अब हामी पढ्दाखेरि चाहिँ प्रब्लम के थियो भने चाहिँ म क्लास 8 हुँदाखेरि आई वाज नट म थाहा हुँदैन नि त आइसँग के बाइक छ के गाडी छ
उसको पर्सनल लाइफ कस्तो छ
आई हेभ नो आइडिया राइट म थाहा छ नि त अब के भयो सोसियल मिडियाले आई सी हिम राइडिङ अ डुकाटी ओ वाट एभर हुन्छ नि एक्सपेन्सिभ कार्स सो कम्पेरिजन हुन्छ लाइक्स अनि हुन्छ इन्स्टाग्राम लाइक्स हुन्छ नि सो आई थिङ्क द्याट इज वान अफ द द्याट नेगेटिभ इज मेरो लागि थियो टु मच कम्पेरिजन टु मच हुन्छ नि यसले यस्तो गरिरहेको छ मलाई खोइ त सो आई गेस द अन्डरस्ट्यान्डिङ नै अलिकति हुन्छ इट्स टु मच फर द यङ्गर किड्स टु अन्डरस्ट्यान्ड कि यो कुरा चाहिँ it is not meant for me.
Also, do I add something?
Yeah.
Teaching also.
What I want to add here is your social stratification जुन चाहिँ कुरा छ नि यो इन्कम फ्यामिली इन्कमदेखि लिएर त्यो चाहिँ it has not been discussed धेरै कुराहरूमा होइन द्याट्स अ मेजर प्रब्लम दाइ अहिले मैले देखिरहेको चाहिँ बच्चाहरूमा अब के कुरामा छ भने नाउ आई टिच अब कुरा गर्दा आई हेभ स्टुडेन्ट्स हु हेभ एक्सपेन्सिभ फोन्स एक्सपेन्सिभ वाचेस राइट अब ढङ्गको फोन मैले किनेको भने मलाई किनेको पनि होइन ढङ्गको फोन मलाई अस्ति भर्खर मेरो ग्रेजुएसनमा लाइक अ इयर ब्याक मेरो ड्याडीले किनिदिनु भयो कि लाइक प्रपर ढङ्गको फ्ल्यागसिप भनौँ न ढङ्ग भनेपछि फ्ल्यागसिप हो आजभोलि होइन मान्छेहरूको सो द्याट इज लाइक तेरो गिफ्ट ल भनेर दिनुभयो कि मलाई इट्स लाइक ओके सो नाउ वाट डु आई फिल नाउ सुड आई फिल ह्याप्पी सुड आई फिल लाइक यु नो यु फिल अ लिटल त्यो मलाई चाहिँ के फिल भयो भने am I not capable enough to buy this for myself जस्तो लाग्यो कि मलाई चाहिँ however यहाँ अरू स्टुडेन्ट्सको कुरा के छ भने यत्रो त पढेको छु त यत्रो त गरेको छु त तपाईँको इज्जत राखेको दिएको छु त मलाई किन के नपाएको भन्ने एउटा त्यो मेन्टालिटी आइरहेको छ कि दाइ
बिकज अफ सोसियल मिडियाले धेरै
I don't think we can blame it all on social media होइन
Of course not.
If we have to look at the generation of kids that are going to school right now होइन उनीहरूको पेरेन्ट्स होइन अब I'm not statistically sure again होइन but उनीहरूको पेरेन्ट्स are I suppose first generation rich के होइन they worked hard होइन and they have accumulated enough wealth and resources to provide a good life for their kids के होइन so त्यो हुन्छ नि पैसा दियो सबै कुरा but they are not aware about how to use it के
एउटा चीज दिएन
त्यो struggles को कुराहरू थाहा भएन maybe
चेतना दिएन
एक्ज्याक्टली
मैले चाहिँ अहिले के देख्छु भने मेरो के बच्चाले पनि माग्छ उसले he thinks like his idea of having fun is going to Badbatini.
Yeah.
Okay.
He gets to pick up few things and throw a tantrum and he'll get it.
Tantrum,
But
yeah.
हुन्छ नि मेरो त्यति वर्ष नहोला बट आई हेभ सीन लाइक रिडिकुलस त्यो त एउटा पेरेन्ट्सको पनि जिम्मेवारी हो कि उसलाई बुझाउने कि हुन्छ नि यु गेट दिस थिङ्स आई किप टेलिङ हिम द्याट इफ ही डजन्ट डु सर्टन थिङ्स अर बिहेभ एउटा I will rather give this to some poor kids that don't have it. Not everybody has what you have. I take him on like really expensive vacations, but I make sure that he understands that not everybody's Baba can take them to these places. And you're very lucky and you should be humble. So, उसलाई सानोदेखि नै चेतना दियो भने सायद केही फरक पर्ला. तर हामीले बहिनीले भने जस्तै if we just give, they're never going to understand it.
But at the same...
sorry, so I think, I don't know if you're going off topic or not. No, the parents are the parents. Because you are the only parent here, I guess. Because I can ask this question to the other person. जस्तै उसले भने नि समयले भने कि गिफ्ट दिने भन्ने कुरा आयो नि होइन सो आई हेड टक विथ वान अफ द दाइ जहाँ चाहिँ यही कुरा भयो कि यस्तो भयो होइन एकजनाले चाहिँ बाइक किन्थ्यो भन्ने स्टुडेन्टले सो दाइसँग के कुरा भयो भने आई थिङ्क द मेन रिजन द्याट गिफ्ट दिनु चाहिँ रिजन इज बिकज both are working आमा पनि बाउ पनि right the only way of showing love is by like gift गरे क्या there is no other way of हुन्छ नि at least मैले मेरो माया भने त at least I can gift him or her something क्या I guess I think that is way bit अलिकति wrong ताले भने जस्तै because not all do like you do that हुन्छ नि ताले बुझ्नु हुन्छ नि छोरालाई हैन सो
हामी एज पेरेन्टै त्यो चेतना भयो भने if my kid has probably like I don't know 100 cars त्यो toy cars I've not even bought him 10% of what he has right now. It's mainly timle bhaneko exact same. Hazuramaale, kakale, ulai maya गर्ने. He's adorable. Give him some that त्यो nature जुन भयो नि. But what I tell him is give him experiences. You know, take him to Pasupati, take him to this, teach him things, expose him to new things. He'll thank you later.
not now. Exactly.
Instant gratification.
Exactly.
I also love when I give my son something. The expression. उसको पनि के भइसक्यो if I just say come and give Baba a hug I'll have to ask him 3 times if I give him something he'll come and jump on me his kaku brought him some stuff kaku is favorite right now he spends most of the day with him so I think बच्चाहरूलाई हामीले बुझाउनु पर्छ
definitely
सधैँ यस्तो सबैको यस्तो हुँदैन म चाहिँ when I even travel with him like I show him things like real हुन्छ नि उसकै उमेरको अर्को बच्चाको स्थिति कस्तो छ my wife might not agree with it but I have some crazy ways of getting it into his head and as early you can get it into kids head you know post teens is going to be difficult once they reach 12 13 I cannot install like new value systems in there हैन त्यो गाह्रो हुने वाला छ I was a very rebellious teen so I know he's going there he's under my influence till a certain age so अहिले मैले यस्तो कुराहरु चाहिँ उसलाई भन्नु पर्छ सिकाउनु पर्छ साइबर बुलिङको कुरा निक्ल्यो अघि न त्यसमा पनि त्यही हो कि हामीले त्यो बच्चालाई ट्याब चाहिँ किनेर दिन्छौं चलाउनलाई तर what is the right way to use it हैन be careful yesterday I was teaching my son about yesterday if anybody felt the jolt earthquake I didn't I was doing that live video my wife walked in and he got scared really and he was like yo bhuichalo bhaneko he was 9 months when 2015 he was with us but like thaha chaina so I was really upset that why aren't school talking about this it can happen to kids every day any day huna sakcha ni and then I gave him an extensive 30-minute lecture on what are tectonic plates and अब उसले बुझेन थाहा छैन I just told him you can't be scared you just need to be calm and follow your order basic कुराहरु भन्दिए so यस्तै चीज हो जब हामीले कसैलाई टुल दिन्छौं अथवा त्यो चलाउन दिन्छौं tell them what go wrong also this so that they are aware maybe monitoring केही समयसम्म youngstersहरुलाई गर्न जरुरी छ
1 2 3 4 5 6 7
एउटा मलाई आज अघि नै सुरुमा सुरु गरेर एउटा टपिक थ्रो गर्न मन लागेको चाहिँ yesterday a TV show got announced guys
leadership
that is scary man that was so scary
what do you guys think तिमीलाई थाहा छैन
okay I'm so out of social media right now
I am very interested in this
I am scared
भूमिका के हो त यसको
okay म यसको पछाडीको भूमिका बाँधिदिन्छु Ravi Lamisane is the host of the show. They're coming up with a reality TV show where they're gonna give opportunity to somebody to propel into national level politics through a television show.
All right.
There is a backlash of like negativity being portrayed in social media as of right now. अहिले ट्विटरमा हेऱ्यो यता हेऱ्यो भने सबलाई यो गलतै लागिरहेछ तर मैले चाहिँ के भन्नु खोजिरहेको छु भने यसलाई दुई एंगलले हेर्न सकिन्छ हैन आई जस्ट पोस्टेड इन माई इन्स्टा स्टोरीज अल्सो look at what happened with Trump. Whether he's a great leader or not is one thing, but his trajectory from a real estate guy to president of USA was through television and social media. So we can. I'm just saying that who knows? There is social media के कुरा जस्तो यसको negative पक्ष नि होला हैन. What is the actually नगरेसम्म थाहा पनि नहुने भएको कारणले एकदम नेगेटिभ चाहिँ छ. अब तिमीलाई थाहा रहेन रहेछ तिम्रो धारणा
पर्टिकुलर मलाई थाहा छैन आई जस्ट कि त्यो एउटा कन्टेक्स्ट थियो सो आई सी यत्रो लामो कसको पोस्ट थियो क्या रिगार्डिङ द लिडर
ऱ्यान्ड पोस्ट ब्रो
नेपालीमा लेखेको थियो पुरै लामो लेखेको थियो मैले स्क्रोल गरेँ मैले अलिकति जस्तो तर आई डिन्ट नो यतिसम्म चाहिँ थाहा थिएन मलाई तर त आई कुरा सुनेर त आई डोन्ट नो इफ that sounds like interesting right why like
exactly.
why not
let's say
democracy like
exactly
democracy कुरा हो
यो त एउटा प्लेटफर्म न हो
exactly democracy कुरा
प्लेटफर्म हो सिमिलर यो पडकास्ट चाहिँ जस्तो कुरा आयो if I can sit here if I can present policy sitting here if about 1500 people what 1300 some will hear it हाम्रो जति सब्स्क्राइबर बेस छ if I have those abilities and ideas उसले के भनेछ भिजनको कुरा गरेको छ हैन एक्जिक्युसनमा आउने त धेरै समय लाग्ला म यसरी पनि हेर्छु मेरो हजुरबा पनि राजनीतिमा हुनुहुन्थ्यो उहाँले कति वर्ष जेल बस्नुभयो अब त्यो पोलिटिकल करियर त आई डोन्ट वान्ट द्याट पोलिटिकल करियर आई रेड हिज बायोग्राफी इज रनिङ फ्रम नेपाल टु इन्डिया एन्ड प्रोटेस्टिङ अगेन रानाज एन्ड दिस एन्ड द्याट त्यो वातावरण त छैन अहिले इफ वाट ह्यापेन्ड विथ रवि लामिछाने एन्ड हाउ पिपल रियली लाइक सपोर्ट टु हिम काइन्ड अफ गिभ्स द्याट आइडिया द्याट जुन नायक फिल्म थियो नायक become real it's going to become real and it's going to be so global and real that people are denying it right now but I am on the fence on this I look at it as an opportunity for somebody to really like not to make a celebrity out of it but if somebody has the oratory skills the एउटा statesman मा हुनुपर्ने जुन एउटा गुण हुन्छ उसले त्यो निकालेर कसैबाट खोजेर किनभने नेपाली त हामी छरिएको छौँ एउटा एन्टायर जेनेरेसन मेरो उमेरको जेनेरेसन जोसँग चाहिँ सायद अब अनुभव पनि छ उसलाई एउटा फर्केर आउने बाटो पनि दिन सक्छ यसको पोजिटिभ पक्षहरू देख्छु अहिले मैले चाहिँ त्यही भएर यो कुरा चाहिँ हालेर यङ पिपलको चाहिँ के ओपिनियन छ यसमा भन्न खोजेको
सो स्पिकिङ फ्रम रियालिटी टिभी सो पर्सपेक्टिभ होइन आई थिङ्क the idea is superb ke huncha ani you're creating drama masala you're creating hero haina heroes sell right there will be 1000 people looking at your screen for good reason or for bad for criticism or to get inspired haina tyo cha haina paisa मज्जाले कमाउँछ TRP मज्जाले हुन्छ होला great concept but haina you cannot run an economy you cannot run politics you cannot make policies based on a reality TV show format because television is about creating a brand it's about creating image that's not real huncha ni second it's like you're trying to manipulate popular opinion based on the image that you're creating of people the participants in that show haina running a country is not isn't just
exactly
it isn't just based on okay now if we are supposed to compare two politicians tapaile Trump ko example dinu bhayo haina the kind of leader that Trump is haina usलाई एकदम धेरै फेक न्यूज को ब्याकिङ छ हैन he has his Fox TV को उसलाई पुरा ब्याकिङ छ अनि there are so many people who consume त्यस्तो न्यूज and form their opinion based on it के ब्रेक्जिट हुँदाखेरि पनि हुन्छ नि Cambridge Analytica को केस आयो फेसबुकले the way it manipulated consumer opinion हैन फेक न्यूजहरु दिएर फेक डेटाहरु दिएर हैन it made people to behave in a certain way नि त हैन तर डेमोक्रेसी भनेको चाहिँ
मोरल हजार्ड जोरोगन पडकास्ट पनि छ नि त फेरि वेयर त्यही डेमोक्रेसीमा त्यहाँ फेक न्यूज पनि छ हजुर एउटा इन्डिपेन्डेन्ट मीडिया गाइ लाइक जोरोगन एन्ड bunch of community there that are trying to bring a non-biased kind of a
they are like Peterson छ हैन
Jordan
Peterson हरु
more of a academic rather
हजुर but they are talking about these हुन्छ नि polarized view to create गरेको छैन नि अब CNN को हेर्न आयो भने उनीले प्रो डेमोक्रेसी को कुराहरु गरिरहेछ यता Fox News ले अब रिपब्लिकन्स को कुरा गरिरहेछ but सबै तरिकाबाट they are trying to manipulate people हैन but that's like a different topic हैन
यसले के गर्छ भने मैले जुन राजनीतिक संघर्षको कुरा गरे त्यसलाई छोटकरीमा छिटो प्रोपेल गर्नलाई चाहिँ
तर यस्तो भन्दा
I think create heroes नि त अनि heroesले leaders
that's what we need
No, we need someone with a brain and someone who can
What if
create
that's so find
policies.
somebody with a brain?
अनि यस्तो पनि हो
What if
मलाई पर्सनली के लाग्छ भन्दा चाहिँ होइन मलाई आई रियली डोन्ट नो द होल कन्टेक्स्ट अब रिगार्डिङ दिस होइन तर एटलिस्ट अहिले सुनेर त के लाग्छ भने आई थिङ्क द्याट्स अ भेरी एउटा कन्भर्सेसन स्टार्ट हुन्छ क्या नेपालमा चाहिँ त्यो प्रब्लम चाहिँ कन्भर्सेसन छैन क्या पोलिटिक्स कन्भर्सेसन वी ओन्ली टक हाम्रो कन्भर्सेसन कहाँ हुन्छ यो के अरे यो भट्टीहरूमा रक्सीहरू खाएर होइन बुढाहरू जस्तो नेता जस्तो त्यो मात्रै आयो नि त वेन देयर इज अ नेसनल लेभल प्लेटफर्म भएपछि इभन द अदर पर्सन जहाँ सपोज आइम केपी ओली फर इक्जाम्पल एन्ड दिस न्यू पर्सन कमिङ इन द नेसनल लेभल यस्तो त भनिरहेछ है यो दिस इज द पोलिसी द्याट आई वान्ट इन नेपाल वाट एभर यस्तो भनिरहेछ भने एटलिस्ट पोलिटिकल लेभलको मान्छेको आएर डिफेन्ड गरोस् त एटलिस्ट विल टक अबाउट इट हो किनभने कति कुरा त इग्नोरै छ नि त यता कति कुराहरू कति कुरा त कुरै गर्दैन पोलिटिकल मान्छेहरूले एटलिस्ट इभन आफूलाई डिफेन्ड गर्नु भन्नलाई पनि दे विल निड टु टक राइट अनि त्यहाँ चाहिँ एटलिस्ट general population will know about it, what he really thinks or what she really thinks.
Exactly.
तर गफ भनेको त गफै भयो नि त लाइक अब कुरा गर्ने भने उनीहरूको मैले अलिकति ट्रेलर हेरेको थिएँ एन्ड ट्रेलर वाज स्क्यारी दाइ के इन्डियाको महात्मा गान्धी थियो अमेरिकाको जर्ज वासिङटन थियो होइन चाइनाको अब दे टुक लिडर्सहरूको नाम कि दे आर ट्राइङ टु क्रिएट अ हिरो वर्सिप हियर के एन्ड हिरो वर्सिप इज नट गुड फर अ कन्ट्री के दाइ अब मोदीको कुरा लिने हो भने बिजेपीले कसरी जित्यो होइन जस्ट बिकज मोदी भनेर जित्यो नि त होइन मोदी कम्स हि टक्स के उसको स्क्रिप्टेड छ कि के छ कसैलाई थाहा छैन तर प्रब्लम्स द्याट इट्स क्रिएटिङ भन्नु न मब लिन्चिङबाट लिएर
चायवाला
army of people that are working behind
to create that image.
Like a IT cell BJP
exactly
that manipulates
BJP owns 15 च्यानल भन्छ नि इन्डियामा
एक्ज्याक्टली त्यस्तो भइरहेछ सो पोलिसी लेभलमा डिस्कसन हुँदैन कि यहाँ इमेज लेभलमा ब्रान्ड लेभलमा हुन्छ नि पोलिटिशियन्स विल बिकम राजेश हमाल के और शाहरुख खान के बट द्याट्स नट हाउ अ कन्ट्री इज रन
how the world is changing when President Trump Imran Khan
exactly
some comedian became a president of some Russia but split bhako the globe is changing so should we adapt this change or we should think that it's once again
recently अब
भर्खर we need to become more critical about is it changing for good or bad ke dai I don't think we should I personally don't think we should push it ke
I see the good
same with that
I see the
change change at least there's change
there is it's so stagnant right now what हाम्रो स्टेट लेभलमा भएको हाम्रो टप लेभलमा भएको पोलिटिशियन्स हातमा गर्न सक्छौँ हामीले स्टेट्सम्यानहरू जस्तो इफ केपी ओली इज नट हियर देन प्रचण्ड इज देयर मेबी another political partyको leader शेरबहादुर देउबा is there what after that maybe a few people are दावेदारी जनाउँदैछन् अलिकति बबलिङ अन्डर बट देन यसले अमुले भने जस्तै एउटा फेरि एउटा नयाँ सोच नयाँ पिढी जन्माउन सक्छ
एक्ज्याक्टली
त्यो पोटेन्शियल चाहिँ डेफिनेटली राख्छ म चाहिँ यसलाई चाहिँ पोजिटिभली नै हेरिरहेको छु
द्याट्स लाइक सेङ मार्केट हुन्छ नि एउटा इमेजले कन्ट्री कसरी चलाउन सक्छ कि अ कन्ट्री सुड बी रन बाई हुन्छ नि एकाडेमिशियन्स आइसी के हुन्छ नि देन पीपल हु
let me come in now alright
please
so there are many things अब यहाँ कुरा मैले किन why I kept quiet for all this time is trying to understand तपाईहरुको भ्यूज र आइडियाज के हो हैन ट्रम्पको कुरा गर्नुभयो तपाईहरुले राइट agreed people love him why do people love him right simply let's put it simple very simple Kathmandu right I'll be very very casteist okay audience I'll be very very casteist right now यसै काठमाडौँ नेवारहरुको भन्छन् नेवार राज्य बनाउनु पर्यो भन्छन् राइट हाकु पटासी लगाएर जान्छन् केटीहरु what if I told you हाकु पटासी is only एउटा कम्युनिटी एउटा नेवारी कम्युनिटीको लुगा हो है सबै जनाको होइन yes I'm looking at you peasant women भएको कुरा किन भन्नु छु भन्दै अब let me take my example भन्दै हाम्रो is not म becoming myself a nevar मेरो actual dress is not what the media is portraying it's something else and the thing is apparently you have to be of that said caste to wear that said luga right fine not a problem now this is just one side त्यो पछि कुराहरुमा त्यो चाहिँ lots of back story छ यसमा अहिले कुरा के गरौँ भने lots of nevars lots of middle aged nevar people आजभोलि के भन्छ नि यहाँ त सबैजना बाहिरबाट आएर त त्यो गरायो नि बिग्रेको हो नि बाटोहरु त्यसैले त बिग्रायो भन्छन् हैन बट you don't have the right to say that we don't have the right to say that why किनभने बाहिरबाट आएको मान्छेहरुकै रेन्टबाट हाम्रो घर चल्छ लुगा कपडा त्यहीँबाट ल्याउँछ हामी हैन सेम इज विथ ट्रम्प के है ट्रम्पको पनि त्यही भएर छ why do people love him why do white socialist how should I put it why do white males love him that's what the community said is because त्यो मन लाग्छ कि त्यो सुन्नु मन लाग्छ कि त्यसैले त मन लाग्यो नि हाम्रोमा पनि त्यही
saying what they're thinking probably
exactly जुन चाहिँ but at the same time isn't that amazing that to have someone in the stage where they can speak out their mind and people are still loving that guy because
he's just reinforcing
मात्रै हैन तर मनको कुरा पनि आइराछ नि
I lived there for 8 years.
honestly
I know that shit is
अन्दै
real.
अनि पछि अर्को कुरा के छ भने फेरि यहाँ फेरि अर्को एउटा पुरा अर्कै कुरा ल्याउँछ जस्टिन ट्रुडोको कुरा ल्याउँछ जस्टिन ट्रुडो आउन साथै केटीहरू चाहिँ गर्छ भएको कुरा if someone is saying no please come on everybody
Trudeau is favorite of trolls probably.
त्यो पनि गर्दै सो अब यहाँ के भइरहेछ भने ट्रुडो इज अ सेलिब्रिटी लाइक Macron he's a celebrity because he's good looking Trump is not Boris Johnson is not he's good looking come on we can't deny the fact that he's good looking
When I compare it to the rest of his counterpart.
Trump is good looking
no what I'm saying is he's good looking that's why he has more following भन्नु चाहिँ म चाहिँ
हो र
हैन र
Public image को कुरा
exactly अब यो कुरा कहाँ आउँछ यो कुरा त्यही रियालिटी टिभीको कुरा आउँछ कि दाइ किन आउँछ because if someone makes up a good image of themselves they will have a good amount of followers no matter the ideologies might be very drastic very radical but if त्यो resonate भयो भने त it's good maybe त्यो मान्छे कुन पार्टीमा जान्छ it's on their own choice
exactly my
कुन चाहिँ ideology हो त्यो it's own choice but at the same time त्यो personal views पनि आउनु पर्यो नि when it comes to personality you can't just be like communism ले हामीलाई अगाडि लान्छ हैन
when I was growing up 90s मा जब बौद्ध लाउने समय थियो एउटा कल्चर थियो त्यो बोल्न सक्ने क्षमता भएको मान्छेले गएर टुडी खेलमा एउटा प्लेटफर्म त्यो पनि प्लेटफर्मै थियो हैन खाली टेलिभाइज थिएन र त्यसलाई प्रेजेन्ट गरिदिन्थ्यो पब्लिश गरिदिन्थ्यो बट मेरो बुवाहरू काकाहरू सर्टन मान्छेको कुरा सुन्न त्यो प्लेटफर्ममा त जानुहुन्थ्यो नि त जति नै भिड भयो सो यही चिजलाई उसले के गरिदिँदैछ अहिले त अलमोस्ट 50 लाख सम नेपालीज बाहिर पनि छ हैन भोलि उनीहरूले पनि कुनै तरिकाले भोट गर्न पायो भने एक्चुअली नेपालीले चाहेको के छ त्यसलाई अगाडि प्रपोज गरेर एउटा जनमत भन्छ जुन त्यसलाई अगाडि लिएर आउन सक्छ एउटा अल्टरनेटिभ दिन सक्छ पोलिटिक्समा अर्को एउटा नयाँ आयाम ल्याउन सक्छ नेगेटिभ देख्दाखेरि चाहिँ मलाई चाहिँ कति छिटो जज गर्छ
but I think it will sorry
no you go ahead please
but I think it will largely depend on how they produce the show you know are they trying
so that's what I'm saying give it a chance
are they trying to shape the opinion or are they just trying to give a platform where people can come and talk
Also, I agree with Shambhavi ki we need academicians as, let's say, politicians. We need artists as politicians. We need polymath people as politicians, right? Kina bhanda cha Leonardo da Vinci. We only know him as a painter. We don't know him as an innovator. We don't know him as, a politician. We don't know him as a Renaissance man. Kati kura dai त्यो पनि छ कि so many things that's hidden with us. Maybe Amul bholi gaera बन्देला politician.
Exactly.
You never know.
Exactly.
तपाईं नै जानु होला. You never know. But what if you
never
see
know.
You never know.
दाइको म किनकि I just feeling it.
Let me make a big announcement today. I already signed up for it.
Ooh.
I already registered for it. Yeah. This is an opportunity I had been waiting for 20 years. As announced गर्दिए मैले.
For के को लागि
For this show, I'm auditioning for the show.
Really?
For the show itself.
Oh my god. Congratulations,
I had to pay 1,000 rupees. As soon as I saw it, I knew it was for me. I signed up for it. So, मैले चाहिँ त्यसलाई defend गर्नु पर्यो I just want to see. Because I will be, maybe I'll get an audition chance to sit in front of Mr. Baburam Bhattarai and tell him what I feel as a 38-year-old man. And उमा धेरै आश थियो हामीलाई. Now I have my chance. Even though I get selected in that show or not, कहाँ पुग्छ I don't know.
Should we also try it? Question mark.
I'm not interested.
Question mark.
I think for me it came at a time when I felt like I don't know, something told me. I've always believed in my instinct and something told me. That's exactly how I went into Rockstar also. I tried to push someone else onto that platform. He didn't show too much interest. And I'm dwelling. I have a young 6-year-old son, a 6-month-old son. And I'm dwelling at this idea and I thought, what's there to be lost?
Exactly.
I'll learn something from it and I'll come out even a better person from it. Just to सोच राखेर म त्यहाँ गएँ and I came out winning. I went in as an underdog and I came out winning. So
दाइ हाम्रो अनिल कपूर.
You never know.
दाइ हाम्रो अनिल कपूर नायक.
You never know.
Nice.
What I believe is that केही नयाँ सोचलाई चाहिँ त्यसले अगाडि ल्याउने.
Exactly.
If I go there, I don't go there as the Aashish that you know probably. I have some ideas that I would like to share with the panel there, tell them what it is. And if it is good, people will probably vote for me and help me move forward in the show. So, as announce पनि भयो.
दाइले probably first काम चाहिँ त्यो के अरे इन्भेस्टमेन्टको त्यो चाहिँ घटाउँछ होला तपाईँले. Because at one point you were very pissed. So त्यो के अरे त्यो foreign FDI को त्यो.
See, this is my belief is so much potential in Nepal. The kind of leadership that we have right now does not really understand the next 20-25 year trajectory. Exactly. So I have a kind of pulse on that kind of future. Looking at you young people, I feel like, who's going to represent you tomorrow? You'll stop. I haven't voted. I'm 40 almost.
Neither have
I've never voted in my life because I always believe that there should be option A, option B, and none of the above as well. म त्यही टोलमा हामी पनि काठमाडौँमै हुर्केको नेवारहरूसँगै हामी त्यही टोलमा बसेको कति भयो के भयो त्यही मान्छे आएर 5 चोटि चुनाव जितेर गइसक्यो and my parents still tell me you should go vote for him because he's our leader. हाम्रो ठाउँको प्रकाश मानसिंहको हैन प्रकाश what happened हाम्रो वडा नम्बर हुन्थ्यो so उसलाई रिप्लेस गर्ने को आयो त्यो टोलको अब लेट्स नट गो देयर नट द राइट पर्सन हैन ओके सो द्याट्स द नेक्स्ट जेनेरेसन द्याट्स भेरी भेरी डिसअपोइन्टिङ सो त्यसलाई एउटा च्यालेन्ज गर्ने त आउनु पर्यो नि रन्जुले पोलिटिशियन बनेर लड्न आउँदाखेरि चाहिँ मलाई आई नो इट्स गोना बी सच अ लङ जर्नी फर रन्जु टु गेट टु वेयर सी वान्ट्स टु गो बट सी चेन्ज द स्ट्याटस गो नि त अलिकति
एक्ज्याक्टली त्यही भनेको
सधैँ एउटै मान्छे सधैँ एउटा चेहरा कोही पनि छैन हैन सो उसले च्यालेन्ज त गर्दैन नि केही भोट पनि ल्याएको कति 12,000 भोट सो द्याट सेज द्याट इफ यु क्यान रियली पुट फरवर्ड योर आइडियाज योर एम्बिसन आफ्नो पर्सनालिटी आउट देयर देन दिन्छ मान्छेले
त्यही भन्छ नि त्यति गर्छ नेसनल लेभलमा गएपछि कति ताल भने जस्तै कति एउटा हाम्रो प्रायः अगाडि जेनेरेसनको चाहिँ दे डोन्ट नो क्या काम के भइरहेछ कस्तो भइरहेछ भन्ने कुरा गाउँमा बसिरहेछ गाउँ जस्तै उस्तै हो गाउँ फर देम उनीहरूले आएर हाम्रो बचाउँछ भन्ने कुरा छ एटलिस्ट नेसनल लेभलमा राम्रोसरी त्यही लाइक सिसेर राम्रोसरी एउटा त्यो प्रोग्रामलाई राम्रोसरी अगाडि बढायो नेसनल लेभलमा अगाडि भन्ने
कन्भर्सेसन
हुन्छ 90% अफ द पपुलेसन इफ दे नो अबाउट यसले चाहिँ के गर्छ होला भन्ने कुरा एटलिस्ट द्याट विल चेन्ज अ लट जस्तो लाग्छ मलाई
म यसमै एउटा क्वेसन एड गरौँ हाउ त नभनौँ डु यु थिङ्क लेगेसी इज इम्पोर्टेन्ट इन politics
important and it's very helpful for those
अब अर्को एउटा कुरा के छ भने we have Gandhis in India we have Koiralas in Nepal also have had भनौँ have पनि होला might have पछि पनि होला might have पनि होला अन्त
अब अलिकति आउँछ अधिकारी
त्यो विलै छैन त्यो फ्यामिलीमा अब सायद त्यस्तो ड्राइभ र विल नै छैन
हजुर सो व्हाट आइ एम सेइङ
सुशील कोइराला वाज द लास्ट
सो त्यही हो दाइ सो डु वी नीड अ लेगेसी क्वेसन मार्क बिकज एउटा most of the time what happened in India was let's not go to the bad stuff but त्यो लेगेसीले गरेर त कतिजना अझै पनि छन्
एक्ज्याक्टली
यहाँ पनि काठमाडौँमा अघि नाम लिनु भयो तपाईले he is also there because of the legacy
his father
it's because of the legacy not because of his own
exactly
how should I put it
that has to change
exactly
that has to change र मैले अघि नाम अर्को लिएको पोलिटिशियन was बाबुराम भट्टराई I as a student had big hopes in him and I would tell to my dad mom during lunch or dinner if they yelled at me बेला-बेलामा हुन्छ म गएर जोइन गरिदिन्छु म I had socialistic views हैन म युएसमा पढ्दाखेरि पनि म त्यस्तै थिएँ but when I looked at him he was my Che Guevara but he didn't turn out to be one that's so disappointing I'll tell that to him on his face when I get there
त्यही भन्छ नि त कम्युनिस्ट अन्टिल रिच भन्छ
एक्ज्याक्ट र मेरो उसलाई हेर्ने दृष्टिकोण कस्तो थियो भने एउटा गोर्खाको विकट गाउँको एउटा सामान्य परिवारको केटो पढेर अपर्च्युनिटिजहरूलाई एक्सर्साइज गर्दै जेएनयू गएर त्यो क्लाइम गरेर गुरिल्ला वारफेयरमा आएर प्रधानमन्त्रीसम्म पुगेको मान्छे हो होइन मौका पनि पाएको हो
हजुर
के गर्नुभयो त उहाँले आफूले जुन पार्टीबाट लडेर त्यत्रो त्यो सिस्टम चेन्ज गराउनु उसलाई नै छोडिदिनु होइन सो I just think that त्यो जेनेरेसनले डिसपोइन्ट गरिसक्यो अब यो जेनेरेसनको अब इन्टरनेटबाटै आउँछ अब नेक्स्ट जेनेरेसन लिडरसिप इन्टरनेटबाटै आउँछ द्याट्स द फ्युचर आई थिङ्क यसलाई समावेश गरेर सबै कुरालाई
1 2 3 4 5 6 7
र फर्स्ट टाइम टुडे वी ह्याड 3 guests and I had an amazing time.
Thank you so much.
Good talk.
Okay. Podcasting is a platform that has the potential to get all these conversations starting.
Yeah.
So भाइहरुले नि गर्दै हुनुहुन्छ हामीलाई सपोर्ट गर्ने मेकानिजम्सहरु पनि बन्दैछन्
हजुर
सो हाम्रो कोलाबोरेटिभ पडकास्ट के छ तको प्लेटफर्ममा very soon release हुँदैछ
with
27 December मा first episode release हुन्छ
with blinkventures.com
.com
Yes.
bye bye Mero2Paisa.com bye bye
Thank you.
Yeah.
thank you guys
thank you so much bye bye